Okay. Hello, welcome everybody. Hello, hello. I'm gonna waste no time and just jump right into it, because I just want to play. So, we're just gonna go ahead and talk to Reed and see what's next. Let's waste no time. We get an ether current. A fresh start. I honestly don't know how to repay you all or repay you for all you've done, but I promise to do whatever I can to help. Are you certain you're up to fighting so soon? I can't imagine the power of the Oracle, something one learns to wield in the space of a few hours. Maybe not, but the presence of the Light Wardens is unmistakable to me now. In fact, I sense one here in Almaran, to the west. I think it might be hiding underground. Underground? Then it's as you suspected. We thought it prudent to take a brief survey of the area prior to your arrival. To the west, we found the remains of a site known as Malika's Well. If I recall correctly, the well is built in remembrance of one of the ancient kings of Nabatharang to serve as a source of respite for the desert heat. It fell into disuse after the flood, whereupon the miners of Almarong thought to turn part of it into an excavation site. Judging by its size, the underground waterways are no doubt extensive, the perfect hiding place for a warden. Reen, are you certain you can track it down? Leave it to me. Then it's settled. We'll make for Malika's Well. Alright, let's do it. I think there is one ether that I need to find. Or did I find all of them? Oh yeah, I guess I just need the quest one. Okay, perfect. Sweet. Oh, I did not realize. This is not a proper working staircase. Okay, how about I just get myself stuck? No, there we go. Okay, well, I'm not going that way. I guess we'll just head this way. There we go. Oh wait, is this the well right here? It's like right next to us. Like a stone's throw away. That's very convenient. There's a bunch of like talus around here too. Oh wait, no, there is. Oh wait, there's a whole masterless talos. That's kind of crazy. This is like the second talos we've seen that's actually like functional. But these ones seem not too friendly. Though I cannot see it as you do, it is a no less awe-inspiring sight. Something doesn't feel right or something about this doesn't feel right. It's kind of crazy. A marvel in ingenuity, is it not? The warden is down there. I can feel it. I didn't expect to see Talos wandering about, much less on their own accord. How long must it have been since their creator's bones turned to dust? That the walls should still bear so great a burden of man, I cannot read today, I apologize. I'm stumbling. That the walls should still bear so great a burden after countless years of neglect bespeaketh the surpassing skills of their architects. Man, should like warm up a little bit. It's here. I can taste its ether on the wind. And we finally found our mark. I think how Thancred is still like all cut up and bloody. I'm surprised he's still with us, not like over in a med tent somewhere like resting. I mean, I guess there's really nowhere else for him to go right now. Let's put an end to this, Plunko, and return the night sky to Almaran. Let's do it. Oh, is this a dungeon or a trial? What do we got? Let's see. I'm assuming a dungeon if they're all kind of standing here ready to go. Yeah. So I guess... Man, it's crazy we've only done one trial so far. I forgot, like, most of the main story quest just involves, like, questing, not doing dungeons. Like, I'm currently on, what, 77, and this is our fifth dungeon. We've only done one trial so far, too. Hey, Boogla, how's it going? You didn't miss anything. I just unlocked Malika's Well for the next Light Warden. So we're about to start that. But yeah, I literally, like, just got here. It's been about, like, 5-7 minutes. Okay, let's do it. Less than 5 minutes, sorry. Can we go down here and, like, walk around a little bit? How far down can we go? Oh, looks like this far. It's a fun dungeon. I'm excited, though. It seems really cool, this, like, massive well. No, Mr. No, Talos, please. Leave me alone. I guess while I wait, I can go to the gold saucer real quick. Go do some gambling while I wait. I gotta check how many, how much MGP I have. Oops, I'm not going the right way. I feel like I always do that. I always, like, start walking in the wrong direction. Okay. Let's see my luck today. A 5. A 3. A 2. Wow, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 137. Alright. Hey, there's the dungeon. Okay, I gotta lock in. It's been a little bit since I've done a dungeon. I've definitely been enjoying the difficulty level of Shadowbringers dungeons compared to the previous expansions. It's been great. I feel like I'm doing more healing, which is nice. The fights are a little bit more, you know, dangerous, I guess you could say. Even like the kind of mobs in between. Okay, arrive at terminus. Alright. I'm assuming this is probably terminus. Okay, that wasn't too bad. That was a fun fight. Man, I just love like that boss music so much. It's so good. Like because I usually get frustrated when the boss music like plays instead of the like dungeon music because it kind of takes you out of the moment when the music changes. But I think when I hear that music, like I don't mind that it changes just because I like it so much and it kind of fits so nicely with this expansion. It's like an interesting little, like, goop monster. Royal custard. I love it. These little, like, oh, I didn't even see, like, these little rock monsters. Okay. Yeah, it kind of has been big pulls, but they haven't been like too stressful so far, which is nice. I feel like I've been able to manage healing not too bad so far. Might not be the most efficient, but yeah, these big pulls have been nice. We're cruising through them. It's like a very cool dungeon too. Kind of the mix between like these like caves and the outdoor section with the well. Been like good, really good pacing. Okay, I see the arrows facing that direction. Okay, I think I get it now. I just got smacked with like a water blast. Just like straight to the face with water cannon. I'm glad that it didn't kill me. That was like directly at me. Yeah, I gotta maybe like not stand in front of the boss. That's usually where most attacks tend to come from, and I think that's kind of the tank's job, not my job. I should probably like stay back. I love those classes that have like the ability that where they can jump forward and like close the distance and deal damage. Those are always like really fun to see. Okay. I'm trying to get the right place this time. I do really like how many instant cast spells Sage has. Like Phlegma, Toxicon, Lycrazia. It's really nice to like be able to cast spells on the move. And there we go. I'm level 87 too, nice. Did I get anything from that? Probably not. I'll check afterwards. Choker of Healing. Well, that's kind of nice, actually. I like that. Maybe this is just like warrior, but I feel like the warrior does just as much healing for themselves as I'm doing healing to them. Like it seems like warriors are very good at kind of keeping themselves alive and don't really rely too much on my like healing. I don't know, I've just noticed that like a lot of times when like I'm about to heal them, they just heal themselves. I'm like, oh, okay. I guess you got it all figured out. I'm trying to like pay more attention to like what active effects the tank has and kind of pick out like, oh, which ones do healing, which ones do damage reduction, so I can kind of plan my healing spells accordingly. I'm not like really good at that yet, but I think like kind of as I'm becoming more comfortable with like healing, kind of like looking at some other things might be nice. It's kind of nice, actually. What is this biblically accurate angel? What the heck? Oh, this is the Light Warden. This thing's amazing looking. Okay, this is like an angel with all those wings. Where am I going? Up right there, hold on. This thing is so cool looking. I love like the face on the like metal bit. Okay, I'm excited. Let's do it. I walked right into that. I hate that. That's not good. Yeah, through the battle, maximum HP is increased. Enhanced throw battle effect, HP recovery via healing actions. Okay. If I see that, my healing effects do more. Okay. Yeah, this is a crazy fight. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I don't know where to like move right now. Oh man, I thought I was on the way of that. Oh no, how do I? Yikes. Okay, that was not good. Dang it. I don't... Yeah, I like was struggling to figure out where those attacks were coming from. Maybe somebody can heal me? Okay, thank you. Alright, let's get everybody back up. Okay, alright, second chance. We got this. Get everybody's health back up. Yeah, I'm struggling to like figure out where the attacks come from. Just kind of like follow everybody else. Yeah, I'm like, oh, I'm really struggling on this one. Okay. Just, oh my god. I hate it. Yeah, I'm kind of lost in this fight. I am struggling to pay attention. We got through it, but yeah, I need to do that again at some point. I was struggling through that. I did it though. Made it. Uh-oh. Yikes.
Don't get me wrong, I'm glad those travelers made it all the way to Navartha Reng. But when Urianger told me the Talos was in pieces, and the trolley didn't look much better, I couldn't help wondering what in the hells had gone on.
Oh, I forgot about Ranjit, like wrecked our trolley.
At least the heart is in one piece. The rest is replaceable. Looking at this mess, though, it's a miracle they survived.
You can say that again. What the? Are you seeing this?
Oh yeah, the sky's gonna return. It's so pretty.
The sky. It...
Oh, it's that kid.
At last, night has returned to Amareng. We'll save this broken world yet, Tesleen. You see if we don't.
Uh-oh. That's not what I want to see. Unless
No
it's...
doubt retreating in the wake
Oh,
of the
okay, they're
Lord's
retreating,
demise.
okay.
Back to Calusia, the last refuge of light.
Home to our dear Lord Vorthri, who will no doubt do everything in his power to thwart us. As well he should, for defeat there would spell the end for both him and his heavenly host.
Well, Thanker's all cleaned up. That's good.
There the fate of this star shall be decided.
It's so good seeing everybody together. Okay, so I guess back to the Crystal Exarch to see what's next. Is this not the moment Emmett Selk usually chooses to send upon us? Whatever will we do without his fading praise and backhanded compliments? Once more shall the night share equal dominion over the firmament, and yet our travails are far from over. The end to light's dominion over this world is fast at hand. Though, I wonder if, like, are we fixing the whole world, or are we just fixing these regions? Like, I know that night is returning to just, like, each of these regions, but I wonder if, like, we slay, like, all the Light Wardens. If that means, like, the entire world will go back to normal, or, like, is this pretty much all that's left forever? It's just this little chunk of land, and, like, the rest of the world is, like done for good. Because I'm curious, like, what is out there beyond this? Like, is it just literally like the frozen wave, or like, is it recoverable? Is there a way to kind of defeat the light and like restore the entire world back to normal? Baby steps. Yeah, I guess I'm kind of looking too far ahead, right? We still have, I mean, at least one more light warden. I have no idea like what's left. If only I could have seen the look on Magnus's face when the night sky returned. They must all be so happy. What about you, Plumko? Do you feel different at all? Perhaps the administrations were not as thorough as I thought. Or perhaps I was a touch too reckless. A little bit of both. We did it! We really did it! I only wish there were time to visit the inn. We can but hope the return of night was granted the residents some shred of comfort. They thought the world beyond changing, but today I think we've proven them wrong. We will fix this broken land, Plumko, together. Yes. Hey, and I got flying now. When all this is over, it would mean a lot to me if we could go and visit Tesleen's grave together. I have such a lot to tell her. Wait, she seems troubled by the sight of me? Oh no. Are you feeling alright, Plumko? After you defeated Light Warden, I could swear I saw its ether. Oh, God, they all turned towards me. Never mind. I'm still getting used to my powers. It's probably nothing. I'm just relieved I was right about where the Warden was hiding. The last one is hiding in Clusia, isn't it? I can feel it from here, believe it or not. But perhaps we should head back to Crystarium first. We have a lot to tell the Exarch, and I think we could all do with some rest. Oh, look at the sky. It's kind of like that burnt orange color. Oh yeah, Yerstola. She sees it too then. Yeah, I'm a little concerned about that whole thing. Let's try to get like a good view of the sky, because this is very pretty. This kind of crazy, like, orangish... Oh, it's a heat wave. Okay. I guess maybe that's not good. Crazy coloring, though. Like this kind of, like, burnt, like, orangish, burnt orange, brown, black. Fly to the south. Okay. Like, down this way? Oh, look at this. This is probably where Minfilia, like, held back the wave. I mean, I guess it is where Minfilia held back the wave. What's down south? Like a better view? She was just in time. Yeah, that's for sure. I love how it's kind of like folding over like a crashing wave, like frozen in place. It's really neat. Can I like get on top of these buildings? This guy kind of changed, like a more dull color. It's still very pretty though. I mean, this whole zone is like really pretty. Even if it is just kind of like one, like kind of simple like color palette, I like it a lot. Wait, where I can see beyond the wall? Oh, look over here? Oh, wait a minute, you're right. Okay. I'm assuming it's just kind of like more of that frozen crystal. Oh, this is like the entire planet, maybe. Yeah, look at all that. I mean, at least as far as I can see, it's just that like frozen kind of crystallized light. That's kind of depressing to look at. There's just like nothing. It looks like just kind of an endless ocean. Which I guess makes sense if it's kind of like a wave of light as I described it. Wow, that's really depressing. Oh, wild. Okay. It is very cool for sure. Just kind of looking out and seeing like, yeah, this really kind of like hit me that, oh, like this is all that's left. Yeah, like this really kind of just hit me like, yeah, like this is seriously it. This is the entire world, is just this small little section. Yeah, the rest of it is really just like endless nothingness pretty much now. Okay, yeah, thank you for pointing this out. This was really nice to see. That was great. I'm glad I got to see that part. Let me go over here real quick and try to see if I can get a better angle too. Or if it's all just kind of more like walls. This might just be like mountains kind of this direction. Ah, okay. So yeah, it's just kind of more of the same. I think kind of mountain ranges. This is a really good view too, actually. You can kind of see more. Man, crazy. Okay. Let's go talk to the Crystal Exarch. See what he's got for us. But yeah, it sounds like Kalusia is next on the list. Man, I'm cruising through this expansion so far. I'm like happy that I'm kind of getting through it, but also sad that it's kind of going by so quick. But there's still plenty of game left, so I shouldn't be too worried. Man, I'd like the Crystal Tower is really pretty too. If I haven't pointed that out yet. Oh, look at this little cutie. I like the little hat. That's adorable. And the little dragon too. Wind up Fafnir. That's so cute. Okay. Y'shtola said she needed to speak with us. It sounded rather urgent. I think I know what it is. Okay. The others with the Exarch. Oops. Tell me, Rin, have you noticed anything peculiar about Plunko's appearance of late? Anything at all? Speak freely, he won't mind. Well, since Minfili bequeathed her power to me, I've been able to see the light inside him. Though I didn't think anything of it at first, but after we defeated the Warden in Almaran, I realized something was wrong. You've absorbed its ether, Plunko, and the light within you has grown monstrous. Then it is as I suspected. How are you feeling? I don't really know. Oh, maybe not good. Yikes. Plunko! If not as done, this will only get worse. Rin, with the power of the Oracle, have you gained some measure of control over light, have you not? Is there anything you can do for him? Extinguishing it is out of the question. Even at her strongest, Minfili could only hold back the light. I might be able to suppress it, but I don't know for how long. Then we have no choice but to rely on Urianger and his secrets. If the next battle is to be the last, you may be able to play your part, but you will need all of your strength. Excuse me. I will discuss strategy with the others and see that everything is made ready for our departure. You are to return to your chambers and rest until then. Understood? Yeah. Yes, mother. I'm not gonna say that. No, I'm fine. Let me help. I'll kind of put up some resistance, but I think I know it's best. This is not the time for false bravado. Should your condition worsen, it could have dire consequences for us all. Now please, return to your chambers and rest. I wonder who will be in my chambers to talk to me. Oh yeah, I wonder if I can do the next job quest. We can go talk to him real quick and just see. The other dwarves are in Calusia, right? Or are they in a different zone? Because we haven't really seen them yet, so I'm not quite sure where they'd be. Hello, yacht. The view from above. Okay, so we got a little bit. Totally fine. Oops. I figured he'd be in here. Yeah, why did you stay behind? I mean, I guess there's not really much for him to do anyways.
Sometimes the dead would rather not be disturbed. But enough about me. What of Armorang? I see. Minfilia's gone then. Which means the reason I must suffer this purgatory shall forever remain a mystery.
Oh, yikes.
What's the matter? Are you all right?
What just happened?
There's something Minfilia said to me. Not even those valiant heroes can stand alone. Let's do the first one.
Minfilia said my time had not yet come. That I still had a role to play. Not even the most valiant heroes can stand alone. No, it couldn't be. There's only one hero in this room, and it is not me. I'm just a shadow,
Oh,
cursed to
Arbor,
wander.
don't be so hard on yourself.
Forgive the intrusion, but Minfilia, that is, Reen, and the others were asking after you. Is everything all right? That pain again? And did it pass? Thank goodness for that. I would not wish to see you suffer. Though I know only too well how much you have suffered on our behalf in recent days. Indeed, I have no right to impose upon you further. Nevertheless, I must ask one thing of you. That you survive this, no matter what. When the dust settles, you must return to your world, for the battles to come and the wars yet unwon. The final Light Warden is all that stands between us and victory. There is still much we must do to prepare, but for now, I will see if there is aught that may remedy the strange affliction which plagues you.
I'll see it through. The end is finally in sight. When the warden is dead, will your work finally be done? Yeah, I'll kind of reaffirm him. I'll see it through.
Of that I have no doubt. Even if I had my pick of every Reflections heroes, I could not have asked for a finer champion. I'll not keep you from your rest any longer. Take as much time as you like.
Do they know that I'm talking to the Warrior of Darkness? Like, do they know that his shadow has been kind of, like, following me? I don't remember if that's been brought up to anybody else. No, this isn't right. It would need to be later. After liberation of Alamigo, perhaps. Is this Kryl? I saw like the shadow, maybe it was Kryl? Please tell me you finished. We have to go. They'll be upon us any moment. Very well. Where to next then? Let's just worry about getting out of the city and pray the airship is still in one piece. Anywhere we go from here will just be more of the same. God, by the time of that last one, I reckon the Knights 12 might be Knights Rubble now. Oh, Knights 12. Wait, this is Ishgard, maybe. Right? Is there nothing else we can do? Look around you. This isn't war. It's a sickness, and it's spread to every corner of Eorzea. City-states are in disarray, and by all accounts the Far East is faring no better. There'll be nothing left of us when this is over. The world is beyond saving. What is this? I don't want to hear this. I never tire of that story, when the hero swoops in astride a white dragon to save the little girl. That sounds like Heaven's Word. I could die happy knowing someone like that was still around. Indeed, but not today. Not while our message remains undelivered. Yeah, what was that? I don't know. I thought it might be Kryl, just like the shadow like might have the Kryl's kind of cat ears on her hood. Have faith, my friend. We will find him. We'll find him. Is that me? I don't. What was that? That's kind of not great. I think he's mentioned the liberation of Alamigo. Yeah, was that the past? Yeah, what a strange dream. I don't really know what to make of it. Return to Elmore. Ooh, look at that Vothri image. Yikes. Ah, Master Junior, I trust you had a pleasant rest. While you were ensconced in your chamber, a message arrived for you from the Exarch. He bids you come to the Ocular at your earliest convenience. And sir, wherever your duties may take you next, I shall pray for your safe return. May the knights keep you. How Emmett Selk is just like hunched over in the background. Ugh, he's still with us.
There you are. May I assume you've had your fill of rest? That is well. Now that we are all present, let us speak of our plan. Thus far, we have vanquished 4 Light Wardens, restoring Night to much of North.
Oh yeah, it has been 4. Wait, has it?
Only one
yeah,
remains, that of Calusia. And with Reen to guide us, I am certain we will find it.
We're so close now. If we can just take care of this one last warden, we'll rob the Sin Eaters of their final foothold and drive them out of Northrend once and for all. It will be a new beginning for the First, a chance for the people to rebuild their world.
In short, a prize worth fighting for.
And in thus delivering the First from destruction, so too shall we unsow the seeds of the 8th umbral calamity.
Do you hear? Your dreamed of rejoining is in jeopardy. Are you sure you're not tempted to intervene?
You labor under the misapprehension that vanquishing the Sin Eaters is tantamount to saving the world. It is not. In truth, you only delay the inevitable, lengthening your fleeting lives by the smallest of margins. Twould be churlish of me to deny you this small concession, close as we've become. Foolish and misguided though you are not without charm. Each and every one of you is possessed of a noble heart. When the weak want for succor, you do not hesitate to provide it. Alas, your nobility is short-sighted. You think only of the problem in front of your nose. A limitation of your ephemeral existence.
Our lives may seem short and insignificant to the likes of you, but one does not need to be an eternal being to achieve lasting change.
If I may stop you there, I do not claim that we Ascians are special. That is another misconception. In the beginning, everyone lived nigh for eternity. Such was the natural order of things. But like so much else, this was taken from you. You won't object if I borrow your plaything? In the distant past, when the world was one and whole, a great calamity threatened all life. It began without warning. The very laws of the star were warped and broken, and chaos swiftly spread throughout the land. Faced with annihilation, we sought to imbue the star with its own will. Thus was Zodiac born, and by his power was order restored. Ere long, however, thankless fools began to fear that Zodiac's might was too great, and so they conjured another to keep him in check. Your own dear Hydaelyn.
And the two beings waged war until, with a single devastating blow, Hydaelyn unmade Zodiac, scattering his being across space and time. So you told us in the Katana Ravel.
Yes, yes. And there began our woes, with Hydaelyn's blow and all that it wrought. As a counterbalance to Zodiac, Hydaelyn was created with the power to enervate her foe. This singular ability strikes not at such banal things as flesh, but everything that defines the target, diluting its existence. For example, were she to strike you? Two individuals, identical in appearance yet reduced in all respects. Strength, intelligence, the soul itself, all is halved. Do you see? This self-same fate befell not only Zodiac, but the very star.
Okay. So it's not that Zodiac was split into shards, like literally our entire planet was like split into separate halves and kind of like copies.
Only 3 were fortunate enough to escape the Sundering. Me being one of them.
Only 3 Asians survived?
When I beheld the shattered remnants of our home, I knew deepest despair. The inhabitants of these 14 fragments were feeble, frail and foolish, oblivious to their imperfection, ignorant of their past. Malformed creatures thrashing blindly about. Pitiful, disturbing, depressing. So, we took it upon ourselves to rejoin the worlds. But in our eagerness and, I confess, our ignorance, we erred and made a useless void of the 13th. It was only afterwards that we discovered a connection twixt source and shard. A flow of energy that maintains elemental balance. And thus did we arrive at our time-honored modus operandi.
From a purely Asian standpoint, it could be said that what you seek to do is only logical. But that would be to ignore the immeasurable destruction wrought with each rejoining. You have murdered millions, and this we cannot condone.
By your fragmented existence, you continue to give rise to tragedies far crueler than any calamity. But yes, moral relativism and all that. Case in point, I do not consider you to be truly alive, ergo, I will not be guilty of murder if I kill you.
Okay, this kind of goes in the conversation we had yesterday. And I guess his justification is the fact that we're not real in his eyes.
Oh, don't look at me like that. You for whom I have only the highest expectations. A vaunted hero of the Source, 7 times rejoined. Long have I awaited one who might brave a path of lesser tragedy. A resilient soul able to endure the necessary pain. I dare to hope that my wait is over. So, finish your task and slay the Light Warden. Make proof of your usefulness, and then we may speak again.
Forgive me, my lord, but this could not wait.
Speak freely, Captain.
Our informant in Colusia sends word of unusual activity in Yulmur. It appears their forces are entrenching themselves at key points throughout the city, making ready for an attack by all indications.
An intriguing use of resources. I rather doubt Lord Vorthry is concerned for the safety of his citizens.
You think he's harboring the Light Warden inside the city walls?
Sorry, I didn't mean to skip that.
If there's
Sorry.
even a chance the Warden is hiding there, we will need to act fast. The longer we wait, the better prepared the Yulmorans will be.
Agreed. See to your preparations then and make for Colusia. God's willing, this hunt will be the last. Let us see it through to the end.
We should begin by assembling in Right. There we may assess the situation in Yulmore and decide how best to proceed.
Okay, so I guess from that cutscene, the big thing was that when Hydaelyn, like, struck down Zodiark, it wasn't just Zodiark that was split into, like, 13 shards. The whole entire, like, planet was, like, kind of, like, copied and split as well, from what I understand. Also, I just kind of made the connection that Final Fantasy XIV, there's 14 worlds. But yeah, so it sounds like that's also kind of why the Ascians want to, like, rejoin everything with the Source. It's not just because of Zodiark, it's because, like, all these other worlds are kind of, from what it sounds like, not real in Emet-Selch's mind, just because we're all kind of copies of something that is real. I don't know. I need to like think about that more. But I'm gonna take a quick break. Yeah, not really like 3 dudes. Well, 3 dudes who were the original dudes, I guess you could say. Yeah, okay, so, like, yeah, I guess, like, the 3 people who survived that Emet-Selch was talking about was, yeah, Emet-Selch, Eldebus, and then Lahabrea. But yeah, I'm gonna take a quick break, so give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I think that cutscene also answered like another question that I had from yesterday, where what happened to the people who summoned Hydaelyn? And it sounds like if the 3 Ascians were the only ones that survived, then it sounds like whoever summoned Hydaelyn is no longer around, or is pretty much out of the picture. So that might have just like answered a question I had from yesterday. Your condition is unchanged. Good. If you can but hold out until the end of the coming battle, I'm confident that we will find a remedy for your affliction. We've not spoken for a while, have we? Not since the aftermath of the Eater's attack. Rest assured, I am fully recovered, and will do my utmost to support you and your fellow warriors of darkness. Yes. Did my lesson provoke thought, giving rise to further questions? Yes, it did. Yeah, okay, so 3 of you escaped the Sundering, but what of those who didn't? Why, their very beings were divided into 14, of course. Yet, by our own power, we unsundered Ascians may rise up Yet by our power, we unsundered Ascians may rise up one of their fragments to their original office. But I suppose this in itself bears explaining. So, the names by which you know us are not, in fact, our names. Be it Eldebus, or Lahabrea, or Egeorm, are all our titles of office, and when an office is vacant, it may be filled by another. Over the eons, I've overseen several changings of the guard among our sundered brethren, and in such instances, the vacant title ordinarily goes to another fragment of the selfsame soul. While it is by no means impossible to raise up wholly unrelated individuals, 'tis we whose fervent entreaties brought forth Lord Zodiark, whose souls he claimed in the beginning, who make the truest servants. Okay, so he's basically saying that the other Ascians are not totally gone. They're just kind of split as well. And it sounds like Emmett Selk can kind of gather those shards, like kind of rebirth, for lack of a better word, those Ascians into like certain positions. So if we were to defeat all the Ascians of the source, then none would remain to raise up new Ascians, and our kind would eventually fade from existence. You would like that, wouldn't you? Well, feel free to dream. 'Tis no crime to do so. Yeah, okay, I just want to like read this again. So, yet by our power, we unsundered Ascians may rise up one of their fragments to the original office. So is your true name then? There may come a day when I reveal my true name to you, but this is not it. Of course, you may well die none the wiser, but life is full of such disappointments. Okay, thanks, Emmett Selk. You're a pleasure to be around. Oh boy, okay. Yeah, so the Ascians, I guess, aren't all gone. It's just they need to be brought back by one of the 3 Ascians from the source. Man, so much lore over these past couple days. So much lore. This aura, what could it be? There you are, Plunko. The others have gone ahead to reconnoiter Gatetown. We are to follow up shortly. It has been a while, has it not, since the 2 of us infiltrated Elmore? Since we faced Lord Vothri, and I have felt such fury as I have never felt before. His actions are unconscionable, of course, and any abhorrence I felt for him entirely justified. Yet mingled with my rage, there was something else. At first, I was unsure what it was, but in the course of our struggles, I found the answer. In Vothri's self-righteousness, in his absolute belief that he and he alone is the cure to this world's ills, I saw a reflection of myself, and it brought the memories of all my past follies flooding back. Oh, the Crystal Braves, probably. He is the vainglorious, ignorant fool I once was. That's kind of extreme to say. And having shared in his affliction, I feel duty-bound to open his eyes to the truth. Whether he will accept it with good grace, I did is another question. What is it, Reen? Do you sense the Light Warden? I'm not sure. The aura is different. Perhaps if we were a little closer. Tis time we were on our way in any case. Let us join our comrades in Gate Town. Plunko, as a precaution, may I ask that you go first, to ensure that the path is clear? The closer we are to Ilmor, the more I worry that Reen may be recognized. If you see any prying eyes along the way, pray encourage their owners to look elsewhere. I feel like Reen needs like a new outfit too. Her just kind of like plain white dress is a little too plain. Go on, Plunko, we will follow in on. As I am now, I don't think people will recognize me as the Oracle, but Thancred did always warn against taking unnecessary risks. Speak with people en route to Gate Town. Okay. Agitated man. Lord Vothri, we hear, we obey. Oh, they're entranced. That's not good. I guess, didn't the Crystal Exarch say that the residents of Ilmor were, like, kind of mind-controlled to a certain sense? And Vothri had tried to do the same thing on the Crystal Exarch, but he was fine. Or, like, he withstood it, I guess you could say. So that's probably what's happening with all these people. You hail a civilian, but he does not respond and continues his incoherent rambling. Okay, well I guess he didn't attack me, that's good at least. Okay, on to the next. Long live Lord Vothri. Long live Lord Vothri. I feel like he's gonna attack me. Oh no, we're good. Alright. That seems fine then. Let us carry on. I don't know if I think that, like, Lord Vothri is a Light Warden, or I had like a theory that maybe Ranjit was like a Light Warden, but maybe not. Maybe he's just being mind controlled by Lord Vothri, or maybe the Light Warden is like hidden deep down below in Ilmor. I don't know. But I wouldn't be surprised if like Vothri was the Light Warden. But he seems very, like coherent, though. And I feel like the other Light Wardens we've encountered have been, like, either just completely monsters or... Well, I don't know, I guess, yeah, the Fairy King Titania was, like, somewhat of a, you know, sensible person, but they're still kind of crazy. I don't know. Our mission hath begun in a strange note. Good if you just joined us. I was debating whether to warn you, but it's too late now. I take you notice that people behaving strangely along the path. It's more of the same here. There's Toll and Eyes there investigating as we speak. Let's wait and see what they have to say. Mushroom skewers. Sure. The gears are clearly turning in Orange's mind. Why don't you ask him what he makes of all of this? Is just Chola and Eyes like up here at all? No, I don't see them.
Strange. Passing strange. By their behavior, we may safely assume that they are under Vorthry's mind control. Yet the extent of the effect seemeth to vary dramatically between subjects. It is far too pronounced to be attributed simply to the vagaries of innate magical resistance.
Hey, how's it going? Yeah, we're cruising through it now.
Curiouser and curiouser.
There's been a lot of big lore drops recently, so it's been getting pretty crazy.
No trouble en route. My thanks for securing the way.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been insane. Lots of stuff to think about and ponder, and lots of theory crafting and crazy revelations. It's been wild. Oh yeah, I mean, I guess I should say Reen now. I'm so glad that she's doing a little bit better now.
I sense a powerful eater in the uppermost reaches of the city.
Okay, see, my theory is Vorthry is a light warden
something different
right now.
About it. Its light is impure. We need to get closer.
Oh, so that one's Alfino. Or unless you're triplets.
Oh, it's
Cashier.
Wait, he was like the guy who stole
While I
the
was
stuff from
scouting the
Alfino.
area, I noticed a suspicious figure skulking about. So I accosted him, only to have him call me Alfino. I thought it best to bring him along.
We've all made that mistake before. Yeah.
You see,
he's lucky to be alive.
That informant who's been feeding secrets to the Crystarium. It's me. See, after you saved my life in Yulmore, I thought about going somewhere far away, but I couldn't just leave, not without paying you back. So I decided to stay here, keep an eye on things, and whenever I spotted something strange, I shared it with your friends.
That took no small amount of courage. Well done.
I assume you saw what happened here.
Right, so an airship flew in a bit ago, and not long after, Vorthry starts ranting and raving. You could hear him from all the way out here. Geezer was doing his nut, shouting and screaming like someone had nicked his pie.
Geezer was doing his nut. I don't think I.
It is like the
That's quite the
airship or the
statement.
soldiers sent to thwart our efforts in Armoraine.
So eventually the yelling dies down, and then this hot, sticky wind comes blowing through. Now that's when everyone went funny. No, everyone but me. Well, me and a couple of newcomers, though even they started mumbling about Vorthry after a while. Not as bad as the rest, mind you.
Newcomers.
There's something I need Reen to see. This was among the townfolk's food stores.
Oh, that's the food that they get handed out to them.
Oh, that's just meal. You'll more
Yeah, meal.
stuff out.
I wondered if there's something like weird about it.
It couldn't be. I know what it is. It's Sin Eater. Meal is made out of Sin Eater.
So it is. In limited quantities, it may have little effect on an average individual. Yet if one were to consume it regularly, over a period of several years, I suspect it would do far, far more than merely nourish the body.
That Vorthri wieldeth power over Sin-Eaters is known. Could it be that those who partake of their flesh do thereby render themselves susceptible to his influence? 'Twould serve to explain why the town's newer arrivals succumbed less quickly than those raised on a diet of meal.
He's been rounding up Sin-Eaters and feeding them to people. Altering them mouthful by mouthful, all to stop them answering back. There are desperate souls out there killing themselves to escape turning. This is unforgivable. An atrocity.
These Sin-Eaters. What if they are not simply rounded up? Do you remember what we were told when first we came to the city? Many enter, but none leave. Let us put an end to it. To this paradise built upon the bones of the poor. Vorthri's deeds are beyond justification. Beyond forgiveness. Evil.
It's highly probable that the Light Warden is waiting for us somewhere in there, and I'm all for going after it. But our enemies know our faces. They know that we are coming, and they will not let us through without a fight. Like it or not, the time for stealth is past. Now, my friend, if you would be so good as to lead the charge.
Oh boy. I mean, you say is that better or worse than it being people, but some of the Sin-Eaters are people. And from what Urianger kind of alluded to, maybe Vorthri is like turning people into Sin-Eaters and then feeding them to the civilians. Yeah, I knew the mule was like... I knew there was something wrong with it, but I didn't think it would be like Sin-Eaters. I thought maybe it was like, you know, tainted with magic or like some chemical or some crazy thing like that, but he's literally feeding people Sin-Eaters. Oh, I'm gonna kick this guy's ass. What an insane thing. I was not expecting that. My heart is gripped with an unshakable sense of foreboding. Let us proceed with all care. We are like to encounter Ranjit again. One can only hope he's still licking his wounds. Yet even without him, Elmore is an eminently defensible city, as he doubtless gleamed during your visit. When last I set foot inside its walls, I almost mistook it for dear old Limsa, but it's full of unpleasant surprises, all of which is a long way of saying, be on your guard. The uppermost level of the city houses Vorthri's chambers. He must keep the warden close, or he is the warden. Mjol is Sin-Eater? Oh, wicked white. We all scoffed the stuff without a second thought. I never got near as much as the others, but the bitter greens and bony fish I got by on don't seem so bad no more. I'm fine, Plunko. Shaking with fury, but fine. Let's go. That Vorthri should so brazenly exert his influence over the people bespeaks his desperation. He will not go quietly. Sorry, 1 second. Okay. When we step through the gates, we shall find not the place of hedonistic pleasure we remember, but a battlefield. If you're prepared for this, then let us sally forth. Oh, we're like already getting into it. Okay. I assume there'd be like more of a build up to it, but yeah, we're just heading straight in. All right. I do kind of wish we saw a little bit more of the inside of Ilmore and Bothri.
A dark presence in my domain.
It's kind of like, sorry, one thing. That's kind of like one of my only complaints with Shadowbringers so far is there isn't really any like standout villains compared to like Stormblood. Now granted, we do have like Emmett Selk, who's kind of scheming in the background. We do have like Ranjit and Bothri and but I guess like the main kind of like force is the Light Wardens, but they don't really like talk. They're just kind of like an animalistic hive mind. It's not like Stormblood where we had like Xenos and Fordula and Yotsuyu and these kind of like really crazy like villains that were just like so well written and so good. Yeah, and I guess like Stormblood is more of a story of like kind of standout villains where yeah, I guess yeah, yeah, you're right. Yeah. And Shadowbringers is more of like it feels more of like kind of the forces of like good and evil as a whole as opposed to like individual villains kind of holding up the story. And yeah, like I said, we still have like Bothri and Ranjit's been great as kind of like a thorn in our side. I do wish we saw a little bit more of Bothri, but I'm gonna stop speaking and we'll just kind of see what's next. Maybe that'll change my mind, but
It's them! The villains who would sow chaos in my perfect paradise!
maybe we're the villains. Wait, I guess we kind of are the villains, right?
Keep them away from me! I command you! Keep them away!
Exactly, yeah. Like the antagonist of this expansion is like the apocalyptic force that's taken over the world. It's not like one specific villain or one you know, crazy person like Yotsuyu or Asahi. But yeah, Lord Bothri definitely like yeah, he's not a great dude. He's not a great
Use
dude.
his own people as shields. This area is older than Gate Town. There are bound to be far more civilians under Bothri's control.
Yeah, I mean I guess if they've all been eating
But they do not act
Mule,
of their own free will. And we must not harm them.
probably everybody's here like a little bit mind
As if
controlled.
we ever would. Press on with Alphano. We'll hold off the civilians and join you as soon as we can.
It's just like a little dance over there. It's like I'm down with it. Look at everybody, oh, we're all fighting together.
Try and stop it! Keep it up!
May the 12 guide you.
I fear.
Oh man, the Silents really love making a stand. The way is clear, come you two. So it seems like Thancred, Rin, Riandre stand back. Right, my turn to make a heroic stand. As soon as there's a lull, push on. I'll join you soon. Now, I'll go into the tower, and my thanks for the timely assist, Aliza. It's the jonglers! Oh, I love them. Apologies, friend, but you've reached a dead end. And on this sorry track, there's no turning back. We've a good life here, see? And we're not about to lose it. But fair's fair, we'll give you a good death. And if you would fight us on your own volition, we'll not hold back. There's, oh, this one's a real side splitter. But at least you'll die laughing. Wait, did Tola stay back too? You understand? It makes sense that it's just me and Alphinaud leading the charge. Alphinaud, get out of the fire! Get out! Oh my goodness, Alphinaud.
A gift for you. Right. No more Mrs. Nice Jester.
Let's climb up to the canopy. From there, we'll take the crown lift. Wait, are there a Final Fantasy IX reference? I love them. I love like anything Jester related. They're like one of my favorite characters in this place. I love them. Even though they wanted to kill me, I still like them. Oh, leave it to me and press on. Oh no, Alphinaud is taking his own heroic stand. Yeah, anything like Jester related, I love. Not really like clowns. Like, I'm not a big fan of clowns. I like the more like silly Jester aesthetic. I'm a big fan of that. Uh-oh. There's a thorn in our side that I mentioned.
My master in his chamber.
His scythe is really cool though.
But only should you kill me this day. And you will not.
Why do you go so far? You're one of his puppets too. Let's just say that. My kind of more aggressive thing to say, but I'm in that mood.
You may think me under his spell, but I uphold Lord Vorthry's ideals of my own volition.
But you were fighting like the Sin Eaters.
Man is an inherently flawed creature. In his vain pursuit of righteousness, he but sows the seeds of future conflict. Thus, have I chosen to place my hopes upon he who has transcended men, upon he who is unbound by the vagaries of conscience. But enough talk. I am a soldier, and you...
Yeah, maybe, I mean... Yeah, maybe he's not brainwashed or light warden or anything like that, like I thought.
For all.
Alright, let's do it. Ever since I submitted to my master's authority, sounds like becoming a puppet. I have been naught but a weapon. Okay, so you're not a puppet, but you're a weapon? It seems like the same thing. Oh, is it really? Oop, thanks. I exist only to destroy, and destroy you I will. Wait, how do I dodge that? Oh, I started at the very beginning again. Oh, that's the worst. How do I dodge that? There wasn't any, like... Oh boy. Yeah, but I thought I was running into a safe zone. Or I thought I was like...
May the 12 guide you.
Yeah, I was trying to like pay attention to which marker was like put down first, but after he like kicked me, I thought I was in a safe area, but I got hit by something and then like I just didn't know where to go after that. It was hard to like track which thing was put down first, so I can guess. I don't make excuses. We'll get back to it. I'll get it this time. I get to fight the jonglers again, though. Right off, no, don't. Don't stand in the fire this time. Alpha, no, get out, get out, get out! Alpha, no! Oh, so clueless.
Show's over. I'll break your funny bone.
My funny bone? Okay, let's try again. I'm just gonna skip all this because we've already seen it. Was it Living Flame? Was that the attack? Yeah. So he's gonna kick me into one of the corners right here, but this is gonna spawn another thing. So I went over here. Oh, okay, is that it was that easy. Okay. I didn't like overthink it at all. This looks crazy though. Ooh, this is very crazy. Yeah, let's... There we go. Yeah, super easy. What do I do for this though? Ooh, I need to attack some things. Horrid Glory. Oh, I got plenty of time. Wait, this is the same attack that like Thancred went invisible for, right? I like how I'm just attacking the serpent heads. I think I need to kill him before that Tor Glory hits them. We're good. Ah, there you are. My precious girls. Okay. Maybe he had daughters? Are you alright, Plunko? Citizens appear to have calmed down for the moment. I can only assume Vothri is otherwise engaged. Let's get to the upper level while we can. Uh-oh, he is eating probably sin eaters. Yikes. Well, now I know why he's so big.
Lord Vothri! Your reign of tyranny is at an end! For too long you have preyed upon the desperation of the poor. Now you will answer for the suffering you have caused. And if you harbor even a shred of remorse, I beseech you to use your powers to redress the balance for the future of all in Norvrant.
No, it can't be. This is wrong. It's wrong. The Warden, it's not just a Sin Eater. It's a man.
Oh.
Remorse? For the future of all? What nonsense is this? There is no justice but mine. No future but mine. No will but mine. It is preordained. I was born to deliver this wretched world.
Yeah, that made me like, oh, the sound effect.
Unseated? No.
The voice act is really good too.
It's impossible. Inconceivable. Absurd. I am a great and wise king. Greatest and wisest. I reign from on high. I will not be brought low by maggots like you!
Oh. Yeah, he is. Ugh.
Oh, yes. Of course. I can begin again. Rebuild my paradise. Once I finish my dinner.
Did you just eat the fork too?
No, stop him! Thancred, stop him!
Where is he flapping off to? Those tiny little wings could not carry that big of a man. Let's be honest here. Oh boy.
Where did you go?
Oh. Sorry, Alvin, I didn't mean to speak over you.
in the heavens?
What is that?
Did Vorthri do that?
What is that? Yeah, how will we get up there? We can take an airship.
Wait! That is Mount Gulg, the highest peak in Calusia. It lies on the other side of a sheer cliff, and much as I wish it were otherwise, it is beyond our reach for now. But even if it weren't, there are people here who need our help.
Oh, Alphino.
Please, even if it's only to tend to their wounds.
Okay, so it seems like we're not going after Vorthri just yet. Yeah, you don't need my permission. Well, I'll just say I'll help too. I'll help too.
Thank you.
Welcome, Alphino. You know I got your back.
I don't know if it will work, but if Vorthri's hold over the people is rooted in light, I might be able to reverse its effects. Will you let me try?
Of course. We'd be grateful for any help you can provide.
Well then, if it's decided, let's all get to work.
Yeah, that thing's crazy looking. I love like the light pattern around it. Can I get a better look at it? Oh, where is it? Wait, I want to get a better look. Is it in the buttress? Oh no, this is down below. How do I get to Vorthri's like chambers? Or like the, I don't know, I guess whatever it's called. That goes to lower level. Maybe the Exilum lift? Can I see it from here? Kind of. Oh, I can't go up at all? Dang it, why would they like reveal such a cool thing and then not give me a good view to see it? Maybe I can kind of walk around this way. What was I saying? Some managed to shake off the mind control only to be caught in the chaos. We'll make sure they receive treatment as well. Okay, we got like a little bit of a view from here. This thing's crazy looking. So, I guess that explains what the rest of this zone's probably for. Is heading towards that. Is there anybody else to talk to real quick? I'm just gonna do a loop. See if I can find anybody. I know Thancred's right there. Rin's over there. Oops. What happened? Oops. It's alright. You're safe for now. Anybody else around here? I guess that's it for now. Might be some people like down below or something, but that's fine. We'll go talk to Thancred. Okay, so I guess my suspicions were correct, and Vothri is a Light Warden. And now he's blown off somewhere on his tiny little wings. Good news, Plunko. It would seem that Reen is indeed able to reverse the effects of Vothri's influence. Even as we speak, she tends the afflicted in turn. The problem being, there's no end to them. We're trying to provide what relief we can to those who are waiting, and would appreciate your help, if you're willing. Sure. You can now attune with the Ether Eyes and Neil more. Let's do it. Paradise Fallen. So, here is some dream powder. We're administering it to the enthralled to keep them calm until they can receive proper attention. I would appreciate if you could assist with the task. Now, those affected are scattered all over the city. I was just starting your search of the derelicts and working your way up. When you are done, be sure to let Rin know. Search for enthralled citizens in the derelicts. Okay. Can do. I don't know, I guess I don't really have, oh no I do, okay, so I do have the rest of these to teleport to. Cool. Picked the wrong one by accident. Oh Lord Vothri, you are my daily meal. There you go, sir. Sleeping soundly. Search for enthralled citizens in the understory. I know you. Birds, please, Lord Vothri, take away the pain. You're the kind soul who saved me from the falling to my death. My mistress, she's been injured. Please help her, I beg you. What is this? He's sleeping. A medicine to help her rest while she waits her treatment, you say. Oh, thank you so much. When she begins acting strangely, I didn't know what to do. Yeah, I saw this, but I didn't know how to like jump to it. I wasn't sure how to get there. I remember trying a while back. I don't know if I need to maybe go up to like... Yeah, I don't know where I need to go. Seems like it might be some jumping puzzle, but I couldn't figure it out. Yeah! Higher? I was so close though. I need to go higher. Oh, okay, okay. Probably not from here, right? Or maybe from, I'm thinking either from here or from like over on this platform. This one might be better, right? Although I don't know if I can get a running jump with... No, this seems too far away now, right? This doesn't seem right. Here? Yeah! Okay, that was too much. Okay, maybe I don't need to do like a running jump. Oops. Yeah. Okay. One more try. And then I'm moving on. I don't know if I have the patience for this right now. Yeah. One more try. I think I'm jumping too far somehow. I don't know if I just need to like fall down onto it or just do like a standing small jump. There's no, I can't jump from in here, right? No. Yeah. It's definitely not from like up at the taller spot, right? I'll do one more time. One more try. I mean, it seems like I'm getting close from here, right? I don't want to hit the chains though, it's not a problem. Ha! Yay, we got it. We got it. Elmoran Army Headquarters. The offices of the vaunted Elmoran military. Though once ensconced in the canopy above, the change in policy which accompanied Lord Lassview's investiture as ruler saw the army fall in prominence, its officers relegated to the mid-layer chambers which once served as the city's goals. Sorry, that was bad. Oh boy. Oh, don't lean back on it. Oh god, okay. We're moving on from that. We're moving on from that. Okay, search for and all the citizens or civilians in the canopy. Sounds good. I guess I maybe could have taken the ether from that, but that's fine. Must stop trespassers sullying our paradise. Where did you fly to, my sweet canary? Oh, there you are, Punko. I've just finished aiding this man. Now for the next one. More out in the derelicts and below, you say? So many of them. But I'm really interested in this power to me. I won't rest until I've helped everyone. Yeah, I'll go and see to the wounded. I'm sure Alphen and Isay would appreciate the help. And should you find other enthralled citizens, please see that they are brought to me.
You're going to be all right.
I think that's the last of them.
We've done all we can for the wounded. As for the rest...
Aren't you Alphino? The painter boy?
I forgot about Dulia.
What in the world is going on? Did something happen to us?
Let me handle this. Citizens of Yulmore, what I'm about to tell you will come as a shock. Indeed, you may be loath to believe it, but if you trust the evidence of your senses, it is my hope that you will listen and accept the truth, unpalatable though it may be. Vorthri is a Sin Eater. Everything he offered, everything he promised, was a lie.
I mean, he's more than just a Sin Eater, he's a Light Warden. Or, I mean, wait, did they confirm that he's a Light Warden or he's just a Sin Eater? I'm assuming he is the Light Warden, right?
They're not taking it well, and who could blame them?
Are you saying we were Vorthri's puppets all this time?
When you attacked us, you were not yourselves. That much is true. But your conduct prior to that moment was your own. Vorthri's unnatural charisma does not absolve you of all responsibility. Of your own free will, you came to this city and gave yourselves over to its pleasures. And in the course of this, if you mistreated those less fortunate than you, then that too was of your own free will. It is not for me to judge you, but for your victims, for history, for your conscience. You have dreamed a twisted dream, but now you are awake. You may yet share this world of ours. Join with us and each other, that we might begin anew. We've lost so many already. We dare not lose any
Oh, thank you for the sub, Xenoblade Chronicles. Thank you so much, I appreciate that. That's very nice of you. Hope you're having a good day today.
I have said my piece. My thanks for giving me the chance. There is nothing more to be done here. Let us go after Vorthri.
It has been really cool, yeah. That might be an understatement. It has been incredible so far. Having such a great time with it.
You risked your lives to bring us to our senses, and I, for one, hope to repay that debt. Begin anew, as you said.
Vorthri has fled to Mount Gulg, and we mean to pursue him. Do any of you know the way?
I assume they might give us an airship, right?
The only way to Mount Gulg is over the Bright Cliff. Have you an airship?
We will contemplate flight only as a last resort. Were we to come under attack whilst airborne, we would have little hope of defending ourselves.
Wait,
If at all possible, we would prefer to travel by land.
Okay.
Is there
It
a
seems
way?
very foreboding. I'm not really sure to make sense of that.
Well, the ladder is the only way up and down the cliff, but it hasn't moved in a long time. In the old days, it was operated by the mining folk who lived at the top. After the flood, it saw less and less use, and when Lord Vorthri took control, it was abandoned altogether.
So we somehow need to get the ladder working again.
It moves by means of a talos, if that's any help. But good luck repairing that.
Hey, we've repaired one before.
Talos? Did someone say Talos? You know all about them, don't you, dearest? If anyone can get this lift moving, it's you.
Oh my god, her voice actor is incredible.
Well, perhaps. But see here.
Oh, yes. If you want the golem restored, you may leave it to my husband. For he happens to be the heir to Daedalus Stoneworks, foremost makers of Talos, whose contracts include the renowned mining venture of Armoreng.
Hey, we're very familiar with that.
Well, it's been years and years since I had anything to do with it. I can't just pick up a hammer and set to work.
You can't.
No, that's not what I... It's just... All right, I will take a look at the Talos. But beyond that, I make no promises. Those with strong backs, come with me. I'll need help dragging the damn thing out of the storehouse.
Interesting. Okay, so we gotta fix another Talos.
Well done, brother.
Come, my friend. We have work to do.
The ladder is situated to the north and west of Right. Let us make our way there, Plunko. What is this, Dulia, or is this somebody else? Oh, funny character. What a funny place. Okay, I'll be happy to get out of here, though. It's not my favorite. Let's get to that ladder. It's a pretty crazy looking ladder. Like this is something from like Elden Ring, like a Dark Souls game, like a giant like elevator that takes you up to the next zone. I feel like I remember seeing this person before. That outfit seems familiar. Oh, there's Dulia. There she is. To see my darling Chai so engrossed in his work, I think I'm falling in love again. First things first. 50-point inspection. Wouldn't you have them falling to pieces now? Oh, why are you standing there gawping? There's a lot to be done, so go on, make yourself useful. Yes, sir. The ladder is a sturdy piece of engineering, but much may go wrong after 20 years of disuse. Let us be doubly thorough with its maintenance. Bottom rung, they call this place. How very apt. Apparently used to be the control center for the ladder and the bustling hub of transport. Its glory days are far behind it. Plunko, dost thou see yonder pair of Talos? Before blessing, they were found to be in good repair. Master Chai prepareth to activate them as we speak. With our arcane knowledge, Tola and I will serve as his assistants. At the appointed hour, we shall imbue the golems with ether. Others, meanwhile, attend to the ladder itself, which hath too long laid neglected. Extensive maintenance will be needed ere it can move again, as well as myriad materials with which to perform it. If thou art willing, we would prevail upon thee to procure lumber. My thanks, Plunko. Directly to the south thou wilt find a dry dock, Venmont Yards. Pray see it thou canst persuade the folk there to part with some lumber for our cause. I never got flying here, right? No. No, we just got a lot of work. Okay. Yeah, because we were kind of only here like briefly with Althano, and then we left. Yeah, I mean, there's like still half the zone left, so there's no way that I got flying. I like the music here too. I still think Amarang is my favorite zone for music, but this one's pretty good too. And you can't forget Lahi in the Great Wood. That's a standout track as well. It's so moody. Yeah, but I like it though. I don't know, it's like, yeah, it's so good. Oh there, sinner. Haven't seen you around before. New to Gate Town, I take it? If you need lumber for a shack, you've come to the right place. We can do the building for you too, though that'll cost extra. Just for the music AFK there? Yeah. You want lumber to restore the ladder? Why in the world would anyone want to do that? If you don't have the coin, least you could do is come up with a believable excuse. But look, I'm not one to turn folk away. I'll give you your lumber if you do me a favor in return. I just finished taking stock of our supply and was about to do another round for good measure. I want you to do the counting instead, and we'll see if your total matches mine. Now, some of the lumber lying about the yard is, but most of it is kept in the storehouse. For these, you can just ask Githil for the number, or Grithil for the number. Here, I'll lend you some writing material so you can take notes. Take stock of the supply of lumber in the shipyard. What you learn can be reviewed in your key items. Okay, I have to do math. Oh no. The hardest boss of all. Counting. You count 11 planks in the stack. Okay. Taking stock for Irvith, are you? Well, last I counted, we had 68 planks in the storehouse here. 9 of those rotted through and though. Wait, 9 of those were rotted though. 9 of those were rotted through though. So we tossed them out. So we have 80 planks. Wait, he said 79. Wait, no, he said 78 minus 9. So 80 plus 11, yeah, so 80. Oh my god, wait, 13 planks all told, but one's damaged. It's only good for kindling now. Right then, bring the goods here and we'll be sure to let Irvith know as well. So we're at 92? I lost count. So how many planks does that make now? You're writing down those numbers anyway, right? I'm sure you can work it out. I'm gonna see if I can just figure it out without having to look at the notes. I think we're at 92 right now. That's my guess. Where are the remaining planks then? I got those. I don't see any more down this way. Unless they're like hidden somewhere. Probably need to go like maybe up here on the wall. You count 24 planks, so now we're at 106. No, 116. No. Yeah, 116. Okay, I actually solve them. Math has never been my strong suit. Oh boy. Done, are you? So how many planks did you count? Oh wait, was it 106? Wait. No, because we were at 92 and we just got 24. So when what? 112? Did I miscount? Okay, let's check the notes. Maybe it's 126, because that sounds right as well. Or maybe wait. Scrawled on your own hand. The note says 68 in storehouse, 9 discarded. Okay, so that's... Oh, so 68. I thought it said 78. Okay, so 68 would be 59. 9 discarded. But what do they mean 13 delivered, 1 damaged? Like, am I subtracting? What? Or is it like 13 new planks? Am I overthinking this? Okay, so wait. I don't like this. I don't like being on the spot like this. Okay. So we have 68 minus 9, which is 59. I'm assuming plus 13, but one of those 13 was damaged, so it's plus 12. And then we have 24 and 11, so that's 35. Okay, wait, so this is 100. Okay, so it's 106. Okay, so I was just 10 off because I miscounted that 68 as 78. Okay. I was close, though. I was close. Thanks for your help, friend. Taking stock fair puts me to sleep. Yeah, it does me too. But it has to be done. As promised, I'll give you your lumber. What do you need it for, anyway? You were serious about the ladder? Well, I'll be damned. If that's the case, Earth, please let us help with the work. We're shipwrights, with no ships to build, only shacks. While it's a living, we all itch to do something greater. This fellow you say is in charge. You reckon he'd mind the likes of us barging in on his project? Yeah, welcome. Wonderful. I'll run with the lads and lasses and we'll head over to the ladder, along with all the lumber you need. One Punch Mantis. I didn't talk to Alize over here. I rounded up as much material as I could for the work. Just my little bit for the cause. And we appreciate that, Alize. Ah, thou art returned. Wert thou able to procure the lumber? Well, to secure not only the material, but the eager cooperation of the shipwright besides. Their expertise shall greatly avail our efforts. Master Chai's own efforts have not been without struggle, but he hath proven himself to be a determined soul. I doubt not but that the work shall be completed ere long, and we may continue on our way once more. Though it hath been years in the making, at long last the people stand united in defiance of the world's fate. Their hope spurred us ever onward, towards journey's end. Whatsoever may await us, when thou takest those final steps, I pray that it shall be with a smile upon thy face. The view from above. Ah, but prematurely do I give myself to sentimental musings. Many more pressing concerns demand our attention, not the least of which is the matter of how we might reach the mountain, detached from the land as it is. For the present, 'twould appear we have matters here well at hand. Perhaps thou shouldst take thine ease for a time. Thou wilt need every ounce of thy strength for the trial ahead. Okay, I'll go rest. So it's an elevator, not really like a ladder, from what it seems like.
Would you look at that? The citizens of Yulmore engaging in what can only be described as manual labor. Who would have thought it possible? Do you know the most reliable way to deal with those who stubbornly refuse to see reason?
Kill them?
You conquer them.
Yeah.
Crush them under heel. Such was the trusted method of Alec, and one still favored by Garlemald. But conquest is the easy part. The true challenge begins once the dust has settled, quenching the glowing embers of animosity and maintaining a semblance of peace. This requires the conqueror to treat the conquered with dignity, and the conquered to let bygones be bygones, a difficult feat to achieve. But you have achieved just that, to my considerable surprise. It's a compliment. Take it.
I don't want to take anything from you. Even compliments.
Ah, the vibrant energy that fills the air when like-minded souls gather. To think back on that time before time, fair brings a tear to the eye. What? You thought ancient beings like us incapable of crying? Well, rest assured that if your heart can be broken, then so can mine. Back when the world was whole, we had family, friends, loves. Men knew peace and contentment, and with our adamant souls, we could live for an age. There was no conflict born of want or disparity. Our differences paled into insignificance next to all we had in common. And then there was Amarot. Never was a city more magnificent. From the humblest streets to the highest spires, she fairly gleamed. Not that you would remember any of this.
Yeah, wait, remember? That implies that I was maybe there at a time.
Never mind.
No, let's maybe go back to that.
That's old was a far better place than what we have now. I believe you would like it, having witnessed the things you have. Remember, you are of the source. Unlike the half-men here, you stand only to gain.
Sounds like a slur. Half-man.
Should you survive the remaining calamities, you will become our equal. A complete existence in a complete world. But such talk is a pleasure for later. Back to work, hero.
Man, whoever wrote the dialogue for Emmett Selk did
there was one
an incredible
thing I had
job.
to ask. How well do you know the exile? Has he ever deigned to show you what hides beneath the cowl? What? Never? Even to you? How very interesting. I shall enjoy working out what it means. Until next time.
Yeah, whoever wrote his dialogue did an incredible job, because everything he says just like answers questions while simultaneously creating more questions.
I knew you could do it.
It's crazy. It's
I never
great.
doubted you for a moment.
Yeah, it's really, really, really good. He has such a good way of like being a villain, but also like humanizing him. But it's make you so conflicted about how you feel about him. It's crazy.
I don't know if you remember, but when we first met in this world, I was all but spent. I never thought to wonder why until now. I think it all just got to be too much. The guilt of causing the flood, knowing everyone hated me. But the worst thing was the solitude. Time wears you down, aye. But solitude eats away at you. It was this close to finishing me off. But as bad as it got, and as empty as I felt, I can't even begin to imagine what it must be like for Emmett's son.
I don't know if I want to empathize with him.
All of which is a long way of saying, don't make a choice that leaves you alone. Nothing is worth that, especially not eternity.
Glad tidings, my friend. The ladder lives again.
The three of us have been invited to do the honors. Are you up for it? Of course, if you're worried that the whole thing might come crashing down, we can always find someone else. That's the spirit. Come on then.
Yeah, what did Emmett Silk mean by "but you wouldn't remember"?
We rode the ladder too, my comrades and I. Once upon a time. Watched the horizon grow, and the town shrink below us. Awed and terrified in equal measure. We ascended without a word, the silence broken only by the rhythm of the gears.
Oh, our bird.
No one but me remembers that day. Remembers our journey and our end. Retread the path. Seek, and you may yet find.
Oh, it's a lot different up here. I guess it's kind of like a mountain now. But yeah, the fact that Emmett Silk said, "but you wouldn't remember," implies that we could remember, which my initial thought was maybe like maybe all of the Warriors of Light kind of have like the same soul, or are kind of like reincarnations of themselves, or maybe the Warriors of Light are fragments like the Ascians currently are. Wait, what a minute. What a minute? Wait a minute. What if the Warriors of Light are like the fragments, like the Ascians currently are, and Hydaelyn is the one that's kind of like taking those fragments of like previous Ascians or followers of Hydaelyn and like putting them in like a body. That seems like it could be possible. And maybe that's kind of what Emmett Silk's saying, where we have some sort of connection to, you know, the old world, but because either we're like a reincarnation or like a reborn fragment, we don't really remember that time before. But yeah, that could be like an interesting idea where, what if I'm an Ascian? Oh my god. Oh no. What if I'm an Ascian? Alright, let's take a look at on this point. The enormous mechanisms facilitated travel between Calusia's lowlands and highlands. Its gears, once driven by the tireless Talos of Daedalus Stoneworks. The apparatus fell into disrepair after said company retired its operations in the region. A development which all but halted trade with the Highland dwarves. Hey, so we're gonna see the dwarves. Nice. Yeah. What if I'm the Ascian? Oh no. And maybe I'm just like a fragment that Hydaelyn grabbed instead of, you know, Emmett Silk or Eldebus or Labrea. This is like gold? What is all this? And here we are, at Top Run. The others should arrive ere long. Alphino, Plunko, come up here. There's something I need you to see. What could this be about? Was that Ali's head? Oh, am I going back to where I just was? No, I'm in a... Wait, what's one? That appears to be a village. There's a village, Plunko, over to the northeast. So there is. Yet for 2 decades of the lad in operation, I would not be surprised if such an isolated settlement had long since been abandoned. Nor I, but that was before I spied someone leaving it to proceed ahead in our direction, all the while trying to remain unseen. Whoever this mysterious person is, they should still be out there. Go on and take a look, Plunko. Search for surroundings? Okay, we're gonna look for them. Where is this mysterious fellow? Right there. Oh, he's like a human, not a dwarf. You have located the mysterious person. However, it seems he has likewise spotted you and hurried back to the village. There's someone, right? And they were spying on us. Personally, I don't feel comfortable not knowing who they are. What do you say we investigate? I'm curious too, I must admit, and I dare say we have a bit of time ere the others ascend. It's settled then. Let's head to the village and see if it's indeed inhabited. Sounds good to me. Oh, there's a whole like Talos right there. It's probably like a detective, or defective Talos. Speaking of detectives, I wonder what Hildebrand's up to. I'm excited to see him again soon. Wait, what's this up here? It's a crazy looking monster. Oh, it's like some sort of like rock dog. The rock dog. Food has been hung out to dry in the sun, and quite recently by your reckoning. The crates and barrels are laden with unknown contents. You hear faint sounds from inside the building, however the door refuses to budge. We're just like looking in their windows. I could have sworn I heard a noise. It's a little sketchy, I was saying. Just like walk up to some random village and like look through their windows. Don't know how I feel about that. Where is this last little thing? Do I need to go in the building, maybe? Yeah. The cups are half empty, or half full, depending on how you see such things. Behind the counter, a kettle bubbles steadily over the stove. What news, Plunko? Were you able to find anything of note? Yeah, people are definitely still living here. Indeed. While there's no one to be seen, it is plain that the village is anything but abandoned. If the villagers are trying to conceal themselves, they're doing a rather poor job. But if they don't wish to be seen, what are we to do? I say, aren't you the ones who saved my life? I don't remember him. You're Tristal, the artist from Elmore. Oh, the original artist who gave Alphino the paintbrush. You remembered. Ever since we parted ways, I've worried for you. Bound for the city as you were, never did I imagine that we would meet you, or that we would meet again. And here of all places. I could say it's the very same thing to you, my friend. I'm glad to see you hale and whole. But tell me, what is this village? This is Amity, a settlement made up of those who survived being exiled from Elmore. How'd they get here? As I wandered the wilds, I chanced to cross paths with an inhabitant of these parts. He took me through a secret tunnel, which led to the top of the bright cliff. I've been here ever since. Life is hard, but we know a semblance of peace. Well, we did at any rate, until Mount Kolg broke away from the earth. Then just as suddenly the ladder started moving again. And you feared whoever was coming up would threaten your lives. Aye, but I see now there's no cause for concern. Will you tell me what has brought you here? We come to kill Vothri. So Vothri is a Sin Eater. Okay, they're calling him a Sin Eater, not a Light Warden. I don't know if it's just like to make things easier with dialogue with the people, or if Vothri is just a Sin Eater and there's still Light Warden out there. I don't know if I'm maybe looking into it too much. And he's fled to Mount Kolg. It's a strange tale, but I have no reason to doubt your words. I owe you my life. if there's anything I can do to help, you need but say the word. Your help would be most welcome, Tristel. To begin with, we request your people's permission to reconnoiter the area. If we are to confront Vothri, we must find a way to reach Mount Golg. Of course, you hardly need permission to be here. I will tell the others about you and yours. Now, we haven't much to offer in the way of hospitality, but our village is at your disposal. Please use it as you see fit in your quest. Complete. Okay, well, I think I'll probably call it there for today. Might be a good stopping place. It's getting a little late. I'm hungry. So yeah, I'll probably stop there for today. But wow, lots of crazy stuff today. Good spot, perfect. I figured it's a good spot. But yeah, we slayed a Light Warden, did a fun dungeon, got a whole bunch more little Ascian lore tidbits, and more answers, but even more questions. We had like a Vothri reveal. He's a Light Warden Sin Eater now, so man, lots of crazy stuff happened today. It was probably just as crazy as yesterday, if not maybe even more. But yeah, I'm excited where this will lead. Yeah, just looking forward to it. But yeah, we're gonna stop there for today. But thank you so much everyone for watching as always. I really appreciate it. I hope you all enjoyed today. I'll be back tomorrow for more Final Fantasy XIV, and we'll continue on with the main story quest. We'll just jump right into it. So I hope you all have a great night, and I will see you all soon. Bye everybody. Bye-bye.